Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, you are here with the Rebels Racing Network here for the Thunderstruck Super Series Super Late Model Fundraiser race at Charlotte. My name is Alex Veith, a familiar voice on here at Rebels Racing Network, joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Matt Geis. Matt, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing just peachy, buddy. How about yourself?
Oh, it's a wonderful, brisk Tuesday night here in West Central Illinois. 5 degrees out, but here in mythical Charlotte, North Carolina, it is a partly cloudy, 69-degree night. Track temperature at 72 at this famed 2.5-mile oval. We're here for a 100-lap shootout. I believe $70 to the winner, 40 to second, 30 to third, like 15 to fourth, and 5 to fifth, along with a couple other dollars going a couple different places. We got $15 to the pole winner, sponsored by Reaper Racing. The Hard Luck Award, sponsored by Magic Mike Motorsports. 30 of that $70 is brought to you by Five Kings Motorsports. The other 30 is brought to you by Jason Tarasenko. Leader at lap 50, $10 from Jason Warren, and the Hard Charger is $20 brought to you by Aaron Ward.
That's some awesome guys to put up those donations for that stuff right there, because all I'm doing is sitting on my chair and pushing some buttons. That is my contribution to this awesome league. Is really a sister league of ours. They are two separate leagues, but we always joke that really they're the same, and even some other people have caught on to that. So great group of guys. They're all pitching in, raising some money as a sponsorship backed out at the last minute. So trying to get some funds up to pay our more professional broadcaster Zach Wittstein throughout the season, as we're filling in for him, giving him the night off.
Looks like 19 cars gonna make the start to battle for that $100. Some fast names: Tyler Johnson's with a 30.094, Aaron Abendroth with a 30.052, Scotty Stevens with a 30.113, Josh Sexton up there with a 31.27, Tanner Marr 31.32. So, and all through the field is 30.1s and 30.2s, so it's a tight pack. Going to be some good racing.
Yeah, we got some pretty big names in here too. That Aaron Aberdroth, I'll say his name wrong all night. He's super good. We know these Five Kings guys, Tanner Marr, that Jason Tarasenko. I don't know if he's racing tonight or not, but he's super fast. And then we got our two series commissioners, Josh Oswald, Jason Warren. We know they're fast, but they're running race control tonight. So this should be really exciting. Actually, I'm kind of getting a little amped up, man. Kind of wishing I decided to run it instead.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to. After they said there's going to be a bad luck award, I thought about racing it myself.
You know, if you change your number, that might help a little bit.
Oh no, you got to run the Black 13. Well, the story goes, when I joined Original Rebels, my main number is 51, and that, of course, is taken by the man, the myth, the legend, Zach Wilson. And then, all right, well, my backup number, 42, is taken by Joaquin Meza. And then I'm looking at the number roster. This is right before race 1, season 1. And I'm like, you know what? 13. Give me 13. And I told the guy who paints my cars, I'm like, I want a black truck. He's like, well, what number's on it? 13. He's like, you're really going to run black 13? I'm like, exactly.
Actually, I kind of like that number, so I like to make fun of it, but to me, that's a badass number.
Actually, one of my best friends in high school, he races motocross, and all throughout his amateur career, he was 13. And then he went pro, and his first pro number was 571, which just so happens to 5 plus 7 plus 1 adds up to 13.
That's too much math for me.
Well, it was kind of an happy little accident. It just so happens what AMA gave him. Now his new pro number is 911, and I make fun of him for that all the time.
Yeah, we should strap that on a few guys in our league there.
Well, as practice winds down, we're going to roll into qualifying.
And real quick, while we're getting ready for that, we're going to show you guys, give you a glance here at the Thunderstruck Super Series Thursday night schedule for their super late model league. And then they also run an SK mod. And for the first half of the season, I believe they're running SK mods, and second half tour mod, if I remember correctly.
Yes, they are almost to the break where it goes into the tour mods, I believe.
So if anybody wants to jump in and get a part of this league, there's some pretty good short track ringers in it, but you will get better running with these guys. I can speak from personal experience. I've been running with most of them for at least 6 months, if not longer. It's got to be longer than that, actually. But anyway, they'll get you better, and hit us up on Facebook, Thunderstruck Super Series, I think it is. Look for it on iRacing. The message, Rebels Racing Network. Call 1-800, I need to learn how to drive. We'll get you set up.
KinderOnly.com, maybe.
KinderOnly.com is a good way to go. Just make sure you shave your chest first. So we're getting qualifying underway, I guess, huh? I can't...
Yep, qualifying is rolling out. Michael Swink, first one to turn a lap, sets a 30.426.
Try to get the camera to cooperate with me here.
Sam Wetstein to the top of the board with a 32.67. Logan Sturgeon right behind with a 32.81. Elliot Longenecker to the top of the board with a 32.29.
Elliot jumping right up there to the top. That's pretty impressive. We still got a couple of guys here ready to...
Garrett Kinder on a second lap improves to 32.79, which is good for third for now.
And right on cue, I got the damn fire alarm going off again. We'll try to work through that. Camera's also not cooperating too well with me, but it'll be working here for the race.
Joshua Sexton up to second with a 32.59.
Shut both these doors for me, dude.
Tanner Marr rolling out on his first lap.
Thanks, dude. Like, I'm live, I can't do nothing except hope it shuts off. This is fun. Well, until I get this fire alarm shut off here, I'm going to try to be a little quiet and work through this camera situation. This is why we have Zach Wetstein. We pay him the big bucks.
I'd love to host a race, but I have middle of nowhere internet, and I can't do it all because my connection's too slow. Tanner Marr sitting in 11th with a 33.88. Top three still remains the same. Elliot Longenecker, Josh Sexton, Sam Wetstein, Garrett Kinder in 4th. Logan Sturgeon 5th. Still got 6 cars to go make a lap still. Josh Lokenvitz rolling out to start his first time lap. And a real good looking National Guard 79 machine.
Tell you what, Josh Lokenvitz is one of those guys that runs pretty much every race we throw up there, and he is getting really good, really fast. So people need to start looking out for him.
Yeah, I just pushed him to the win Sunday night in the losers rounds.
Tell you what, if I was gonna lose a losers lounge race, it would be pushing my buddy. So that's at least that's a hell of a way to go out.
Yeah, Dark Horse Motorsports almost swept the podium, but Will Griffith threw himself on the sword for nothing. Tried to block a lane that didn't have a run, and when he should have just stayed in line. But hindsight's 20/20, buddy.
For those of you who don't know at home, I am calling this live from Houston, Texas, and if anybody has not been living under a rock, we have been experiencing winter weather considered for southeast Texas and ice storms, and it's been screwing with everything, including fire systems. Let's just hope the power and the internet stays up.
Meanwhile, I'm over here in the Midwest where negative highs is the normal.
Yeah, y'all laughing your asses off at us, and I don't blame you.
Yep, we are.
Now, I'm originally from North Dakota, so trust me, I'm rather embarrassed about what's going on down here.
Mickey Isaac to the top of the board with a 31.98. Josh Lokenvitz up there with a 32.28.
Yeah, Mickey Isaac, he's another one, man. He hangs around, he's a little quiet, but he's kind of one of those silent assassins. Like, he's always in the mix there.
That's about, I think, everybody who's going to qualify is qualified. It's like we got 20 cars.
Real quick, we're going to take an opportunity to talk about our league here, the Original Rebels Racing League. We run 2 truck series on Sunday nights, the Outlaw Series, with some of our newer guys and a little more competitive guys. And forgive me, but I don't remember which broadcast network we just hired on for them. And then our main show Sunday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on Intensity Broadcasting for the Rebels Truck Series. Always a good time. Check them out, follow them, and give us a like and a watch. We get about 1,200 views a week running that race, so it's a hell of a lot of fun. Monday night is our rookie kind of developmental street stock series, being dominated by Josh Oswald right now and some of those full send guys. Tuesday nights, Dirt Invaders, ran by our very own Alex Veith.
Yeah, that starts up next week. 305 sprints at Lanier, followed by 305 or 358 modifieds. We rotate back and forth for a 12-week season.
See, I don't even pretend to run dirt, so that's all you, buddy.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing.
Let's see, Wednesday nights we got our SK mods over here at Thunderstruck, right here on Rebels Racing Network. And Thursday nights also Thunderstruck, our super late model series. Also Rebels Racing Network, and Zach Wetstein, Jeff Paisley in the booth on that usually. Friday nights, Extreme Xfinity, back over at Originals Rebels Racing League, right here on Rebels Racing Network. Alex was part of hosting that last season, but I believe you're taking a break because your old lady's been cracking the whip a little bit.
Yeah, if I had to call a 20 race season, tie up 20 Friday nights in a row. She's going to kill me. So thanks, Logan, for building a 3/4 of a year schedule.
Yeah, you know, we're all old. We take our time with stuff. And then Saturday night, we got our Saturday Night Sunday Cup Series. A lot of fun. Clint Reist is one to watch for in that series.
That dude is a missile.
Yeah, he's very good. We had a hard time finding anybody to challenge our Zach Wilson when he would show up, but Clint Reist is one of those guys. And then, of course, once again, we close it out Sunday nights with our 2 truck series. So check us out on Facebook, Originals Rebels Racing League. Say that 10 times fast while you're drinking a whiskey.
I have one of those things. I'm not going to attempt the other. Well, qualifying is wrapped up. Mickey Isaac, Josh Lokovitz making up your front row.
That is pretty impressive.
Yeah, those are two kind of guys that you don't expect. Honestly, I did not expect to see up there. Let's see if Josh can carry up some of that momentum from last Sunday and to tonight and bring home some cash. Elliot Longenecker, Josh Sexton making up row 2, Sam Wetstein, Tyler Johnson, row 3, Garrett Kinder of Reaper Racing, and Logan the Fish Sturgeon qualifying 8th. Donald Clark, 9th, another Dark Horse Motorsports guy, Charlie Elmore, probably one of the nicest guys I've met in this league. Starting 11th, Aaron Abendroth. 12th, we got Scotty Stevens. Starting the 13th, the 30 of Michael Swink. 14th, Justin Hendry, and that always familiar Crimson Tide ride. Tanner Marr, 15th. Devin Schmidt, 16th. David Garino sitting in the 17th spot. Philip the Hitman Manzo, 18th. And rounding out the guys who did turn a lap is the 03 of David Jones. And that looks to be your 19-car field for this 100-lap shootout. As we got them lined up on the French Stet's All-Star style, which in all reality is a colossal pain when it comes to gridding in officials.
And we do have guys running different numbers than we'll show on your screen, because we're doing this session as a hosted session, not a league session. Numbers are going to be a little mixed up with the ticker, and that's also screwing with my camera talents here. So we'll make the best of it. We know the names, we know the guys. We might not get the car number right.
As we roll off, it should be a one lap pace lap, and then we should be green flag racing.
Some impressive stuff there with Josh Lokovitz, Mickey Isaac starting up front with these guys.
Maybe, I'm not sure, maybe some of these guys just weren't driving with the qualifying setup or not, but yeah, that's I expected to see some 5 Kings and some full send guys up front, to be honest with you, but I think Mickey Isaac and Josh Lokovitz can maybe hold these guys off and show them what's the what for.
I had a heck of a time around the practice race the other night with these guys. It was a lot of fun. So this should be a great shootout here for 100 laps. Another guy to keep your eye on there is Garrett Kinder in that old 76.
The iRacing Ford Mustang takes that hard left onto pit road. Kick the tires and light the fires. We're going green flag racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
They're getting sucked back into that racing seat from that G-force, and they got that sucker pinned to the floor right here.
Lokenvitz looking to tuck in behind Mickey Isaac as they go onto the backstretch. And he gets that done. He's going to catch that draft and hopefully make a move for the lead here pretty soon. Not going to let Mickey Isaac run away too far too soon. It's pretty single file throughout the field. Kind of gets too wide. Nah, I guess they're all pretty well single filed out now. Everyone getting some heat in those tires and kind of getting the first lap jitters down, getting in a groove.
Got that heat cranked so far up they set off my damn power alarm. Look at that. That's what I'm going to blame it on anyway. Gonna take a peek back here, running, what is that, P5, old Sam Wetstein, that 98. That's a pretty good solid start for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of these guys are gonna surprise us with what they can pull off. Josh Lokovitz and Mickey Isaac side by side for the lead here. That's going to open the door for Elliot Longenecker if Lokovitz isn't careful. But he is all over the back bumper of that 15 ride.
I was trying to give you guys a view there of the cockpit, but that is not looking good as my rig is set up for VR. It's like over to a monitor that doesn't look right, so we'll get out of that. Elliot there, he's got a good seat though, watching that race for the lead.
Yeah, he's looked like he's going to stick his nose underneath the 79 there and make a challenge for the second spot.
Uh, 51 there, I believe that is Josh Sexton there running P4.
Yes, sir, in that good-looking Coors Light machine. Reminiscent of the Sterling Marlin era. As we got a move for the lead, Josh Lokovitz dives down low underneath Mickey Isaac into 3 and 4. Can you make the move stick? Or are they going to go side by side through the quad oval? It's not a travel, it's quad oval. Not quite.
So we're going to have to watch here is these tires. They do fall off relatively quickly in the super late models on this track. I believe the way that's just from looking on the outside in from the booth here, I think Elliot is probably playing this smarter. He guys are racing pretty hard, and he's kind of just taking his time. As I say,
yep.
He's sliding down low.
Lokovitz went high and opened the door for Longenecker to take that second spot. Josh Sexton looking to do the same, get around Lokovitz. Pretty well single file throughout the field. Not a whole, there's some battling going on in the back of the pack, but that's about it. Tanner Marr side by side with, I believe that is Scotty Stevens. Nope, that is not. It's 18.
There we go.
Donald Clark.
Yeah, Tanner
I just
Marr
seen the car. And
as he's climbing up the field already, they're starting in the back. He's, what'd you say now, P13?
and Justin Henry working underneath Donald Clark now.
I think every time Henry runs that old Tide steam there, he thinks he needs to win.
Something about the Bama in him.
We got Tanner Marr moving up another spot here. He's just picking them off one at a time. Of course, Michael Swink is not an easy guy to pass. He's one of those very vastly improved riders in full send, so he might just be following Swink up to the front.
Yeah, while we were watching the battles in the back, Elliot Longenecker took the lead from Mickey Isaac.
There we go. He's patient. Smooth in, smooth out. Going to be easy on those tires. He's going to be tough to move out of that P1 spot.
And Josh Sexton working underneath Josh Lokovitz to take the third spot. He's falling all the way back to fourth. Actually, they're side by side through turn three. Lokovitz really going up high, trying to maybe save tires up there, but still retain some speed.
We got Garrett Kinder, 76, still peeking around that top 5 right there. Showing 76 on your screen, 1 on your ticker. Secondary sponsor, Rebels Racing Network.
76 in your programs, number 1 in your hearts.
GamerOnly.com, folks. Check it out.
It's a legitimate website, we promise.
'02. I'm not sure who this is. Scotty Stevens. Okay. Scotty Stevens sporting that butt kicker scheme, I believe.
I believe there is a code on the back bumper for a discount.
Don't say discount, double check, because I hate Aaron Rodgers.
I could care less about the Packers myself.
Trying to find that code for y'all.
Well, I thought it was his car. Maybe I was wrong.
That's a pretty good view, though, as Lokovitz hits the wall. He's struggling since starting up front a little bit.
Tyler Johnson has the promo code on the back of his car. The 19 right there behind him.
Five Kings, 20% off promo code at Butt Kicker to get yourself a butt kicker. Or if you just want your butt kicked, head on over to kinderonly.com.
One of those butt kickers would be nice, but I race in an office chair, and there's no point.
They've got Logan Surge in there peeking on the back bumper.
Putting a butt kicker on my office chair would be like hanging a chandelier in a haunted house. Yeah, Logan really working the back bumper of that 19 car.
I got quiet all of a sudden. I was visualizing a chandelier in a haunted house.
Ooh, clips the apron a little bit, washes up. Loses about a car length on him right there.
Logan, we know well. He helps us run a lot of stuff over there at Regional Rebels. He is not too familiar with super late models. Far more than I am. This is not a car he runs regularly. So if he finishes in the top 10, that's pretty impressive showing.
The familiarity for this with the super late models and me goes about as far as I call the Intensity Broadcasting Super Late Model Series on Wednesday nights with them. It's about as far as my experience with that car goes.
Take a peek back here. One of our buddies, Magic Mike Uribe, currently running right around P19. He is also not too familiar with these cars, but he is here to support the league for a good cause.
Yeah, rumor has it his new wheel should be showing up here in the next couple weeks, and that dude will be a missile. Defending Cup champion, Magic Mike Uribe.
He does have some hardware in that trophy case, that is for sure. Speaking of which, we're checking back in with our leader here, number 5, Longnecker. He got that lead, and he's just kind of chilling out, setting the pace. He's looking good so far. I don't see anybody really looking up too much ground on him.
Garrett Kinder working the high side on Scotty Stevens for the 4th spot. Scotty Stevens not quite ready to give it up yet. Garrett Kinder gets a good run out into the quad oval. Has him that lap, but does not have the position secured just yet. Tyler Johnson sitting back there, kind of watching this battle, waiting for these guys to wear their tires out so we can drive around to both of them.
You got 2 Kings down low, you got 2 Rebels up high.
Yep.
A little official team action going on here. I say that, and then Logan goes low too, so you can go ahead and scratch that.
Yep, Kinder gets freight trained. As those two are side by side to the quad oval, Kinder trying to hang on to as much position as he can. Early in this race, we are lap 20 of 100. Josh Lokovitz looking to make a charge back to the front as he works underneath Garrett Kinder, taking the 65 of Aaron Abendroth with him.
It is all green flag, foot to the floor right here for 21 laps.
It's been a barn burner already. I mean, we're only a fifth of the way through this thing. It's pretty. This is about the only battle on track right now is between Lokenvitz and Abendroth for the 7th spot.
Abendroth is what number? Would you remind me one more time?
65.
This is a guy I'm watching out for. You know, I've seen him race several times in some other leagues, and this guy is legit. So he is on a beeline to the front. I'm telling you right now.
Longenecker, Isaac, Sexton, Stevens, and Johnson still your top 5 as we cross the line to complete lap 23. Those are your money spots.
Everybody likes a little money.
Yeah, your hard charger right now, I believe, is actually Scotty Stevens from 12th to 4th.
Scotty Stevens so far taking home that hard charter, as I am trying to figure out what number he is right now.
2.
And there we go.
There's about the whole pack lined up. Nobody's quite ready to make a move yet. I see somebody blinks.
And this guy Stevens got the commentator cursor when we clicked on him and started to blink a little bit. Or it could be that fancy new butt kicker he's sitting on. And holy hell, if this fire alarm goes off this whole race, I don't know what to tell you.
I'd be losing my mind if I was you.
I'm just turning up my volume.
Josh Sexton washes up. Scotty Stevens going to work underneath him, take that 3rd spot. And Logan Sturgeon there trying to capitalize on a mistake from Josh Sexton as well.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that 2 and 51 are 2 minutes. I had to get good on the green light, and then Logan just decided to sneak on by with it.
Little sneaky snake action.
Gotta love it.
Capitalize where he can.
And I'm starting to see that 65 creep onto my screen there. He's climbing on up the board slowly but surely. He's working on that 19 car now.
Josh Lokovitz trying to follow him through as well.
I'm thinking Lokenvitz used up his tires a little quickly there, but they'll start settling and even out because he's not a dumb driver by any means. So once he uses up those tires, he'll adjust his pace. And I don't expect him to drop much further than that right there.
I'm not 100% certain if there's a caution at halfway or not, but I'm sure fuel will start to play a factor here pretty soon.
Got Abendroth peeking inside. They're looking for another spot on that 19, taking away the P5.
He's gonna clear it.
That is P6.
Just outside of the money, Josh Sexton is the gatekeeper to the money spot at this point. $5 pays half of your entry fee. It's better than nothing.
It's about $5.
$5 beats no dollars.
That's what I'm saying. It's $5 more than I got right now. Might donate it to the fire department here. Holy crap. Action is so hot, we got fire alarms going off on the broadcast. I believe they're coming
It's
up
so
on
cold, your southern state doesn't know what to do.
That's more accurate. So they are working around Mike Uribe here on the lap traffic as he's the gentleman he is, and moves up high, out of everybody's way, and blinks out.
Pretty calm here with lap 31 completed. Not much action happening throughout the field. Less than a second from the leader to 8th place.
That is some tight, awesome racing right there, as we got our boy Logan the Fish in P4.
Mickey Isaac hanging tough in that second spot. Started on pole, still hanging tough in second. Scotty Stevens is starting to work underneath him. He gets a run down low, is going to push him high, and oh no, not quite. Mickey Isaac gets a run out of the corner, is able to hold on to second for now, but Scotty Stevens wants that second spot. He wants to challenge Elliott Longenecker for the lead. Aaron Abendroth knocking on the door of Josh Sexton there.
I'm telling you, if I don't see this guy up front, I'm going to be disappointed. I got my popcorn out when I heard this guy was jumping into this league.
I know absolutely nothing about these guys other than the guys that race the Rebels.
Someone invited Abendroth to the Rebels Racing League, which I do appreciate, but he would be whooping our ass, I'll just tell you right now.
Well, we need somebody to get there and challenge Zach Wetstein, because I'm tired of seeing that Ford truck up front.
Yeah, this is true.
Not like it matters to me. I'm a consistent top 15 guy anyways.
Throw a blanket over that, man. That is the top 6. All running nose to tail. Still green flag racing.
Yeah, 35 laps, green flag, not so much as maybe a wall tap from some of these guys. Logan Sturgeon dives underneath Scotty Stevens, take that third spot. A little bit of contact. Maybe a little bit of net code there. Scotty Stevens drops all the way back to 6th. That puts Aaron Abendroth in the 5th spot, the gatekeeper for the money. Scotty Stevens outside looking in, but don't count him out. I believe he'll make his way back into the top 5.
Volkovitz and Kender 79, and the 1 on the Taker 76 on your screen. Still hanging out, trying to maintain a position for that top 5 finish. After that, we got a pretty big drop off there.
Yeah, Scotty Stevens hanging on for dear life for that 6th spot. Tyler Johnson wants it.
Send it in there, buddy. We need some hot action here.
Drive it in, you see God.
Car in the wall on the outside. It went by so fast, not even sure who that was.
I believe that was the 03 of Dave Jones, the lapper.
Okay, Dave Jones is a new member to our Rebels Racing League. Very nice guy. Hung out with us a lot the other night. He was definitely green for these super late models, so he's just trying to stay out of the way there. Nice paint scheme, though. Give him that.
Your top 3 is Elliott Longenecker, Mickey Isaac, and Logan Sturgeon. All within 3/10 of each other. Josh Sexton, Aaron Abendroth make up your top 5. And they're kind of broken apart about 6/10 off from the lead pack.
They have been tight, but Elliott has controlled and dominated the early part of this race.
Logan Sturgeon nipping at the back bumper, Mickey Isaac. All those Daytona 500's made Logan a little ballsy. He's hungry.
Well, he got the drafting practice and doing wreck practice out of the way, so now he should feel good about just keeping it on the track and going for it. Because don't make no mistake, folks. Like this track here, Charlotte Motor Speedway, with these super late models and this custom fixed setup, it is damn near super speedway racing. And Alex, you and I...
Caution.
I believe we had Magic Mike have some trouble there.
Tough break for that Mopar ride. Ooh. Difference in speed come up between, looks like... some big speed difference between Mike and David Garino. Looks like that's in the 68.
Yeah, looks like he got a little loose, got into the wall a little bit, and Garino just got into him trying to get by.
Yeah, here's some insult to injury. Loops it out, tags the wall, and turtles it.
And that is some iRacing BS right there. You tap the wall and you get put on your lid.
Insult to injury. The whole field's coming down pit road. I foresee some tires and fuel being taken. Unless somebody gets ballsy and takes fuel only, trying to capitalize and get that $15 or $10 leading to the halfway point, but I don't see anyone being that brave.
Those tires have got to be absolutely chicken McGriddled by now.
Oh, they're fried. Left side's up, right side's down, or left sides are up. Let's see who wins this race off pit road. Some guys fixing damage, getting all the fuel they can. Elliot Longenecker leads off pit road. Mickey Isaac second. Logan Sturgeon third.
Damn near went four wide going out of the pit there.
Yeah, that was wild.
Damn, they racing hard even off pit road. Forget the track. I think that's my cue to change the camera angle. And there we go.
Once they kind of get all settled down across the line, we'll figure out who's where.
Why don't we, I'm going to attempt to pull old Elliot up here to see how this race is going. Plug your ears, folks, you might get some F-bombs by accident.
I don't have admin here, so yeah, it's all on you.
Damn, I don't either.
I don't even see him. Well, I guess we won't talk to him.
He's in there, but we can't move him. So there he is. Hey, old Josh Oswald, Race Control, if you're listening, give me a promotion real quick.
Or any admin for that matter.
Yeah, or anybody. If you're ever sitting on the couch at home.
Jason, Josh, Aaron.
Jesus. We'll take Jesus. Just don't take the wheel.
I ran a couple official races of the Daytona Road Course, and there's been some Jesus take the wheel moments for me. At least I'm consistent when I wreck. I plow the wall into the NASCAR dog leg every time on about lap 5.
Hey, give me 1 minute. You take away from here. I'm going to jump in here and talk to these race control real quick.
We're racked up 2 by 2. Lights in the pace car are off. Elliott Longenecker, Mickey Isaac, Tyler Johnson, Logan Sturgeon, Josh Sexton is your top 5 in the money. Garrett Kinder outside looking in. Aaron Abendroth sitting 7th. Scotty Stevens 8th. Josh Lokovitz 9th. Justin Hendry rounding out your top 10. Tanner Moore 11th. Michael Swink 12th. Charlie Elmore sitting 13th. David Garino 14th. Sam Wetstein, tough luck for him, dropping from 5th to 15th. Phil the Hitman Manzo 18th, or sitting 16th. Devin Schmidt 17th. Donald Clark sitting 18th.
Well, I tried to talk to them. They bugged on out of Discord, so we must be doing such a good job they don't need us.
Must be nice. Pace car is off. Lap 45. Eddie Longnecker gets a huge jump. Leaves the rest of the field sleeping as he stretches out. Tyler Johnson secures the 2nd spot for Mickey Isaac. Logan Sturgeon 4th. Josh Sexton falling back to 6th. Am I counting right? No, he is 5th. Garrett Kinder looking at him, trying to get that 5th spot, trying to get into the money here, about almost not quite the halfway point of the race. Elliott Longenecker has a solid almost 3/10 second lead over 2nd place of Tyler Johnson as Mickey Isaac goes down low trying to make a move on Tyler Johnson to get that 2nd spot back. Not quite there. He's going to peek inside, has to check up just a little bit so he doesn't punt him into Neverland. Coming into the quad of Logan Sturgeon looking to make a move on Mickey Isaac as he's trying to make a move on Tyler Johnson himself.
Well, they're playing nice right now, but let's see here once we get down to that 50 lap mark if someone's going to get moved.
I'd probably wreck my own mother for $5. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything.
I think I have wrecked my own mother for $5.
For the sake of the league in its entirety, you have yet to see my father and I battle it out for any sort of position in any league race yet.
That old Garrett Kinder stuck up high there. I don't know if that was intentional or if that's the old freight train going by. We got Justin Hendry after that pit stop. I think he figured out what he's got to do here on this track with this car. Now he's climbing right up there to the top 10.
Yeah, Garrett Kinder dropped all the way back to 9th place there. Oh, Mickey Isaac gonna look underneath Tyler Johnson here, going down the backstretch. The freight train's gonna roll by him. Mickey Isaac and Logan Sturgeon looking to make a move as he's stuck on the high side.
Look at that, man. We got 2 and then single file, and then 2, and then we got, what I'm trying to say is we got some close racing action going on.
Mickey Isaac secures the pass. Logan Sturgeon looking to do the same. Joshua Sexton gonna try and follow suit.
I suddenly turned into a spectator there. I was just watching with my jaw hitting the floor. I didn't know what to say. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to process what's all going on right now.
Well, we got the 2, or the 02 and the 83 holding that bottom line. Looks like they're still hanging out Tyler Johnson on the high side. Let's see if he tries to slide back in
He
there.
gets tucked in there, falls back all the way back to 6th. Scotty Stevens a little bit of damage there on the left front. May not be enough to warrant a fast repair, but I'm sure it's hindering him a little bit as far as speed goes.
Maybe that butt kicker kicked him a little too hard. Kicked him right up into the wall.
But Scotty Stevens is now your gatekeeper. All the action going on, we forgot to call out who was leading it halfway, and that was, of course, your leader, current leader, Elliot Longenecker. $10 in his pocket, no matter where he finishes. As Josh Sexton looks underneath Logan Sturgeon to take that 3rd spot.
Let's see how Logan battles on the high side here. It's tough going high on that tri-oval part. Coming out of the turn here, it's not so bad, but that tri-oval is tricky.
Yes, well, Logan just upgraded to triple monitors today, so this is his first race on triples.
He was short a cord that he needed, so I think he's still running single monitor.
Oh, isn't that just a kick in the knackers?
Well, he didn't order it through kinderonly.com. That tends to be what happens.
Longenecker, Isaac, Sexton, Stevens, and Sturgeon is your money spots.
Behind there. Ooh,
Caution, caution, caution.
I'm not sure who wrecked there.
Oh, looks like the 65 of Aaron Abendroth. Not exactly sure what happened there, but because my iRacing's glitching out. Ooh, did he get a little bump from Mr. Kinder? Looks like a classic case of trying to share the same real estate at 180 miles an hour.
Yeah, Kinder got just a little bit inside him. He was down there in the middle lane, so he probably didn't want. Said, "I'm not going any lower than that," and that just got him turned.
They come down again on limited tires, so I mean, smoke them if you got them. This race was originally set up to be 2 sets of tires, but I guess there's a deal set up. You can't do that. You can't limit the tire sets in hosted sessions versus league sessions.
I got some things I could say about that, but it's not PG-13. Elliot Longenecker again racing off a pit road, followed by the 51, 02, and 26, and of course we're 4 wide. One more time.
Got some lappers ahead of them that maybe are gonna pit, or nope, they're all gonna pit.
Damn, that sucks.
Yeah, it does. Fuck.
Hey, do you got any admins in here?
What's that?
This is Matt. This is Matt. Is there any admins in here for the Discord?
Logan's in here.
Stop on the side.
Yeah, I don't think he's a Thunderstruck admin though. We
Yeah,
can't
he
pull
is.
any of you guys for interviews, is what I'm asking. So if you can, somebody can promote Alex or I, so we can do that. That'd be great.
Oh shit, I can't do that driving. Wait, like admin in Discord or in the race?
In Discord.
Oh yeah, I can't do that right now.
Yeah, you fuck.
Where? Just message Josh. Where are them?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
I did. They disappeared on me.
They're supposed to be doing race control.
Well, they might be, but he didn't read his
Hey
message.
Josh, get with Matt. There.
Oh yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm going back up. I left Alex.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Matt, what do you need me to do?
Hey, buddy. I was
I
hoping
can't-
you can promote one of us to pull guys for interviews because we can't move
Oh.
anybody.
I have no idea how to do that, but I can certainly pull them in for you. But I don't know how to do that. How do I do that?
Right click on my name, go to roles, and make me an admin or something like that.
I can make you race control, but that's it. That's the only role that comes up.
No, I mean in Discord. I'm talking about Discord, not Iris.
Yeah, I'm in Discord, right clicking on your name and then go into roles, and race control is the only thing that pops up.
Okay.
I can't make you an admin because I'm not the creator of this Discord. Shannon is.
That might have worked actually. That
So-
might be it. So maybe we can run with that.
All right.
I appreciate
If I'll see they're not in there, I'll move them in for you. What do you want first? Third, second, or first?
Well, they're about to go green here though.
All right, we'll talk about it then.
All right, man. Thank you though.
Yep.
And what is...
And I'm back. Did that scare you? Alex, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you. Are you back to where because I pulled up on my Twitch. Just I don't know what happened.
Oh, I didn't know you were just watching my feed, but I was getting with Josh Oswald there so we can move some people for some interviews. So maybe if we get another caution, we'll try to do that.
Okay, gotcha. I thought the stream went down.
We're still live. And that, folks, is how you do production on the fly. And we are going green.
All right, well, I panicked for nothing. Elliot Longarker gets a huge jump.
We're going to go right back to running side by side, nose to tail, just like we expect. Other than that, Fire Machine likes to take off early and stay up there.
Yep, looks like Elliot Sexton. Nope, Steven Sexton, Sturgeon, and Mickey Isaac. Your top 5. Oh, reckon. Ooh, dang. Tough break for Mickey Isaac.
That is a strong car that had some bad luck right there.
Tough break, just barely touched him too. Tanner Marr looked like he was just trying to get down and just hooked him.
Yeah, that's a tough break. That's 2 strong cars right there. Probably more that we missed. Got caught up in that one. Sounded like somebody blew their motor there at the end of that as well.
Luckily, there is fast repairs. $64 down. However many to go. Not good at math.
That would be 36. And holy crap, I think the fire alarm went off. Oh my gosh. We're going to have some good racing from here on out. Thank God. Praise the fire lord. The fire alarm. I tell you what, I was about to punt something. Not my computer though. Alright, we bugged Josh for all that, so we might as well move some up here for an interview. I'm going to try to grab that 5 one more time.
Oh, we got Jason. Jason Warren, running race control. What do you think of the product on track so far?
It looks good, man. I'm just glad that fire alarm went off. Good lord.
Oh, you're not the only one.
Was that as painful for you guys as it was me?
I was about to go punch my own fire alarm for no reason.
Hell, that might have worked, because nothing around here was working.
No.
What do you think, Jason?
No,
you're one of
you
the
guys
big
are doing a
fans.
great job. The race and everything looks great. Elliot's doing a wonderful job. Just saw that record between Tanner.
Yeah, that just goes to show you how skilled of a league you've put together here, because we like to brag over our Rebels, but Thunderstruck's on a whole nother level when it comes to talent. And that, folks, is one of your series commissioners, Jason Warren. And I'm going to attempt...
Do you want me to grab Elliot, or do you want to do it? Elliot, it's Alex and Matt. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Started out third, and you've quickly got up to the front and holding it. So, what do you think so far?
It's been a pretty fun race, pretty clean. We just had a couple cautions here in a row now, but we were starting to talk about having to make green flag pit stops and how that was going to go right before that first caution. So it's been a good race, been fun.
You also took,
go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Alex. You also took home that $10 leading there at the halfway point, courtesy of Jason Warren. How are you going to spend that big bucks?
Oh man, I'll probably donate it back to Thunderstruck. That's funny, Jason is the one that paid that, because he's the reason I've running so well in these cars. I've never ridden these cars before, or driven these cars before a couple weeks ago.
And that, folks, is what we call good karma. Go ahead there, Alex.
I mean, with the lights and the pace car off right now, you've kind of got the restarts dialed in. Are you just going whenever the pace car leaves? Or are you just trying to kind of keep these guys guessing?
I've changed it up each time, just to kind of keep them guessing. I don't want them to start jumping me on it, so I'm going to keep changing it up.
Well, you're going green with 34 to go. Hopefully you can hang on to it. We'll talk to you when you're $70 richer.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck, man.
I tell you where his good luck comes from. He got that Fireball logo off his car.
That and my fire alarm shut up. I'm giddy about that. I'm sorry.
Every time I have to look at the back of his truck with the Fireball logo, it just makes me want to throw up my mouth a little bit due to repressed memories. But
see, Fireball is a new thing. I'm too old to be. I know that feeling though. That is me and Jose Cuervo, so I can relate.
Fireball's like Goldschlager, but without the fun gold flakes.
Oh, I've had it. It just wasn't as popular when I was young and stupider.
Pace car's off, and Elliott gets another huge jump. takes Josh Sexton with him, give him a little bit of breather from being under fire, and caution.
Well, that ain't good. Ooh, we got the 79 Josh Logan with 76/1 of Garrett Kinder, looking like they're finding some trouble.
Yeah, it looks like Lokenvitz kind of didn't get a good jump, and the 65 did.
We're kind of watching a replay here of this restart. Let's see what happens here. I think you might have saw it already, but I did not. Pace car pulls off, stack up, check up, and that's not good. Looked like 65 was wondering what 79 was waiting on there, and then they ended up just getting tangled.
Once again, some fast cars. Josh Lokenvitz looking pretty good to win that tough luck award.
Well, if not, his profile picture should be a bonus point for that. He doesn't look too happy.
Now, if I lived in Iowa, I'd be pretty upset too.
I would take it over Illinois, but we'll discuss that another day.
I would too, but yeah. Well, Josh Lokenvitz, he's about 4 hours west of me, and another dark horse guy. So hopefully this summer he helps pit one of his buddies with a dirt car, and hopefully we can link up and have a beer.
I'll make sure that whole Josh there puts that fireball on your celebratory list.
Rumor has it that this summer Logan the Fish Sturgeon is going to pilot a race car for Thunderstruck's own Josh Oswald.
Well, folks, that is more than a rumor. That is going to happen. And we are going to get some video, and depending on the mature rated content, it may or may not be public.
It may have to go on Pornhub.
That is a very strong possibility. Definitely going to go on kinderonly.com.
And also rumored, not the same weekend, but a couple weekends later, Zach Wilson's going to go pilot that same car.
Oh, those guys are having a stick measuring contest already, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Was going to check in there with the old 76/1 Garrett Kinder, because he did get caught up a little bit in that wreck, but he avoided pit lane. So I guess he feels like he's looking alright, but that right front looks a little bit crispy.
Yeah, it looks like it's a little scraped up there. Good looking ride, though.
See, he was calling the last 3 races with me, and we kept calling out Zach Nunner for hitting that wall, and he might have got a little bit of bad influence there from old Zach Nunner, because it looks like he's hitting the wall tonight.
I think that's some karma.
Oh, Garrett's one of our guys, though. He helps out a heck of a lot over on Originals Rebels Racing League, helping you run the dirt series, and basically me, everything else. Great guy.
Oh, yeah, I made the right choice bringing him out with the dirt, because like come time to make the schedule for season 2, it's like, hey, I made this. I'm like, okay, you're like 3 weeks ahead of schedule for me, but yeah, let's run with it.
Yeah, that is a blessing, trust me. I couldn't get more than like 2 days ahead of schedule, so that's how much we appreciate this guy right here.
Except he wanted to run the only problem I had with this schedule, he wanted to run the 305 sprint cars at Weed Sport versus the 358 modifieds, and I'm like, man, we can't be doing that. And making the schedule yesterday, I realized that he left off my favorite track.
Well, you start talking about dirt, that you might as well speak Egyptian to me. I don't know.
Turn right to go left.
And I crash.
Set a tear-off button.
I should set a button to for a sledgehammer to hit my fire alarm. We are rocking and rolling. Where are we at here? 1 to green?
1 to green. Laps will be going green at lap 72. Elliott Longenecker, Josh Sexton, Scotty Stevens, Logan Sturgeon, and a new face in the top 5, Mr. Justin Hendry.
Old Justin Hendry is one of my guys that we go back quite a ways with here on iRacing. He is an awesome, cool dude. Little quiet, very skilled. One of the cleanest guys you'll find on the track. So this does not surprise me one bit.
Speaks softly and carries a big stick.
A big stick, he will knock you and your mama right out.
Right behind him, poking his nose in there, is the always colorful ride of Michael Swink.
Yeah, Michael Swank, great guy too. I'll tell you what, when he hooked up with Full Send, that kind of made my day because I knew he was a good guy just waiting to happen, and he is starting to happen.
And we are green flag yet again.
Green flag was so great, it hit off my smoke detector one more time, and it just went quiet, thank God, as Elliott Longenecker is still leading this race, coming out of that restart.
Longenecker, Stevens, Sexton, Sturgeon, and Hendry. As Hendry gets by Sturgeon going into turn 3, we are nose to tail, 1 through 6, or 7th maybe, and coming into the quad oval.
And they're moving so fast, around so tight, we can't even speak straight. Here we got 0-2 looking like he's finally getting tired of running behind that 5, and he is pushing it as hard as he can. Is it hard enough, though? We will only wait and see.
Elliott Longenecker kind of blocking off that low line, running that middle groove there down the backstretch. It kind of inviting them up high to kind of burn off some energy. But Scotty Stevens says, nope, I'm going to stick right behind you, buddy.
Looks like he gave him a little shove right there going into turn 1. But I was about to add that that's the only way you can run this when you're almost at super speedway drafting. You kind of got to protect that low line. That's exactly how I ran it in the fun run the other night, so I know exactly what I was doing. Let's just see if the 2 runs out of patience.
Justin Hendry dives low and gets under Josh Sexton to take the 3rd spot coming out of turn 4. This is almost, I don't have any experience here with the Super Late models in Charlotte, but it really looks like high-speed street stocks as far as the single line racing goes.
You and I are big truck guys. These cars right now are going faster on this track than the Gander truck will, if that'll give you an idea.
Scotty Stevens challenging the high side, but he's got no help. And here comes Justin Hendry blocking off his escape route, so he will fall back to at least 3rd.
I'm curious to see if the patience will prevail or if he's going to get a little impatient here as we're winding down onto 25.
Sexton is going to start running that high side, kind of get up there and maybe try and help Scotty Stevens. I believe they are both 5 Kings guys. Scotty Stevens escapes luckily and is able to tuck in after 2 laps battling on the high side by himself.
He tried to send it in there a little bit, pushed it up the track a hair. If he does that one more time, you're going to see that 83 taking P2 here real quick.
As they come up on Magic Mike, he's going to dip to the apron, get out of the way of these guys in an all-out fist fight with less than 25 to go.
It is a fist fight. It is an elimination chamber that is coming up this weekend, and who is going to reign? If you don't like wrestling, that is too bad for you.
Nose to tail all the way back to 6th.
Logan started to be patient here, just sitting back there at P5. It looks like he's just waiting for these guys to make a mistake. And as we say that 83 car is rattling the back bumper of the 02.
Yeah, he's trying to find any way and any way around him. As he looks low, there's 3 or 4 cars looking low, trying to make a move. Logan Sturgeon is going to make a move on Josh Sexton going into 3. Pushing him up into the proverbial no man's land known as the high side. Sexton gets a good run off of 4 into the quad oval and is able to stay door to door with Logan Sturgeon as they go into 1 and 2. Logan is going to get it cleared as there's a caution.
That is our man, Josh Lokovitz, one more time, and that is some tough cookies.
Looks like, oh, yeah, Josh Lokovitz gets my vote for tough luck. '22 of Devin Schmidt into the wall. Josh Oswald, nowhere to go, and boom.
I'm kind of speechless, because that's just racing, man. Like, you're doing your own thing. One guy gets himself into trouble up ahead, and you don't even know it until you're running him over. Like, that's part of what makes it fun, and that's part of what makes you want to kick your neighbor's dog at the same time.
Story of my Daytona week.
Damn it, we're going to watch that back one more time, because I had it on the wrong screen. There you guys. Everybody, we were just talking about this. Now you can see it happen. There. And he gets yeeted up into the wall. Looks like we're all back on pit lane one more time. 51, I believe, just beat the 5 out. So we got some pit strategy at work here, Alex. Alex, did I put you to sleep?
No, I had to go put up the dog gate.
Don't let the dogs out. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe nope, I am not wrong. It looks like that 5 Longenecker came out there in P4 after that round of pit stops.
Maybe some miscues there on pit road, or maybe some guys stayed out. I was away, so I wasn't sure.
I believe they were all on pit lane, and it looks like probably these 5 Kings guys are getting cute and taking 2 tires maybe. 65, I can't speak for him. I'm not sure where he went into the pits at, and I think that 5 machine took 4. So chances are those front 3 took 2, and he's the first one that took the 4 tires. That would be my guess.
Just the right sides went up on the 65. We'll go back and watch the replay for the 51. Looks like the same story.
Yeah, that must have been what happened. And them front 3 went with 2, and everybody else went with 4 behind them. Let's see if that pays off. I mean, 27 laps, probably about 25 here when we go green. That's quite a stretch.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle. Sexton or Longenecker are going to start 4th, second row outside with 4 fresh Hoosier sticker tires, whereas the 3 in front of them are starting on 2 on the right side.
I mean, we could sit here and dissect it and speculate, manipulate, articulate. all we want, but the fact is that 51 Joshua Sexton is your front runner right now. Running second behind him is the 4 of Tanner Marr, Euro 5 Kings teammates, who are also sponsoring $30 to the winner. They're just trying to pay each other off. Look at that.
Trying to win back their money. I'm sure they'll donate it back, I'm sure, to the league.
Well, they'd be better men than I am. I'd take that money and, you know.
I got the 40-piece discount now, so I'd be buying a bunch of tracks.
Probably a bunch of dirt tracks, because you're a dirty old bastard like that.
Actually, no, there's a couple paved tracks I need to get. I just bought Pocono for another league. I still got to buy Dover. I got almost all the dirt content already. Gonna go green with 15 to go.
It's getting excited. This race has been flying by. Of course, we're not in it, so it goes a little quicker that way when we're not sweating and kicking stuff and cussing. But it's been going by fast for us, and it's been exciting, man. I can't wait to see what happens here in these last 25 laps.
My big problem is when I start to focus in on what I'm doing is I forget to breathe.
That explains a lot.
It has actually been a problem of mine since the motocross days.
You forget to breathe and click your quick repair, but here we go, Zach, or Alex.
Well, here we go. Josh Sexton off to a big jump, followed by the 65 Aaron Abendroth. Going to take that second spot from Tanner Marr. Justin Hendry and Elliott Longenecker going to secure the top 5.
Other than that jump on that restart, right now those two tires, it's making me question a little bit. Let's see how it works out here. Give them about 2 or 3 laps, and we should find out real quick.
You know, I used to race motocross. I had a piece of pink duct tape on my bar pad that said "breathe" across the whole thing.
I think Abendroth just got into the wall there. I think he might have got scooped up by something about pink duct tape.
Pink is just one of those eye-catching colors. My pit board on my truck is pink because I used to have a black one with a red red spade on it, and I'd lose it on pit road several times. So I told the guy who paints my cars, like, make it the most obnoxious pink you can find.
Oh, speaking of obnoxious hood, and that is the outside wall. Charlotte Motor Speedway shooting out there to grab that 65 car 2 or 3 times on that last lap. And while that was all going on, we had the 83 taking P2 and that 5 car not going away, sticking around in P3.
Josh Sexton has a solid 6/10 lead over Justin Hendry, 5/10 at the line, but those guys are coming.
He's got a pretty big lead, and then he's got 6 dogs chasing a rabbit behind him.
Elliott Longenecker looking ready to make a move. He wants that money. And he gets turned. Stevens.
That is not very fun right there. We're gonna have
That
to
is frustrating to say the least. That was 2 people trying to occupy the same real estate at the same time, and nobody's going to win that. Yeah, give him a little bit of tap coming out of turn 4. Kind of upset him, moved him up. Elliott cannot be happy with that.
That is tough, man. That is tough. You know, I was saying earlier, and I'm I'm not going to make any judgments or anything, but that 02 has been looking at the back of that 5 for 90 laps, and I was wondering if he's ever going to run out of patience. I don't know if that's what happened there, or if that's just a little bit of a racing incident.
100% a racing incident.
Some tough luck nonetheless. The man dominating the entire race. The one time he does not come out of pit lane in P1, he finds himself caught up in trouble and sliding all the way back and hitting pit lane one more time.
Yeah, slow the tires. You got to limit the tires. Might as well throw another set on.
Well, the O2 is running that butt kicker scheme. I wonder if it was kicking him in the butt. It made him get that car in front of him a little loose there. In front of him, we got the 26 machine, Logan the Fish Sturgeon. 83, Justin Henry, Roll Tide. 51, still running your point in that Coors Light. What do you say we grab a little interview here? I was going to grab my man Justin Henry, but I do not see him.
As far as a weight race sleeper goes, I think I'm going to take the 26 of Logan Sturgeon to win it.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing, and I grabbed all the 26 to bring him up here in the booth. Logan, you get a copy?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
We're rocking and rolling, having a good old time, talking all kinds of stuff. Some of it not race related, but how's that race looking for you so far?
Oh man, I'm so glad that for once I'm starting on the inside. I've started on the outside every restart, and the outside is just tricky, and the low line, especially in the corners, is where you want to be, and hopefully I'm in a position where I can win this thing.
Yeah, I feel like you're sitting pretty good. I mean, you got 4 fresh-ish Hoosier rubbers underneath you, and you're starting on the inside line in front of old tires. So, as far as it goes, you're sitting. I feel like you're sitting pretty good, buddy.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure I hit my marks. You know, I definitely gonna race these guys hard. Don't want to race them too hard and make a mistake. But I gotta just hope that one of them makes a mistake up here and I can capitalize on it.
You know, if you win this thing, you bring home almost $100, and that'll almost pay for your entry fee and your beer to go race Josh's car this summer.
Well, depending on that race, I might need a little bit more than that. But we'll see. It's a start.
And just like that, we're going to start you a GoFundMe. Head on over to kinderonly.com. We'll get Logan funded up to go race and be drunk.
I appreciate it, guys.
Hey, good luck here on out, buddy.
Thanks.
And I'm double checking, make sure I moved him in the right place.
I did. I moved him.
Because you are the man.
I know.
The man that is one quick repair short of a championship trophy.
I am, for as long as this league is in existence, I'm never going to live it down.
If I don't get reminded, I bring it back up myself, so I should quit bitching about it myself.
Yeah, but I got the championship prize because you run a VR.
Yeah, that is true. So how do you expect this to shake out? You like that 26?
I'm taking the fish.
Fish it is. Let's hope it smells better than that. And we got the 51 running the point. I'm kind of liking that 83 Roll Tide. I just know this guy. Like, he gets slept on unintentionally, even in the broadcast. Even though I talk to him every week, he still doesn't get brought up in the broadcast. It's amazing. And then next thing you know, he's winning races.
Yeah, he was a pretty dominant force there in the early stages of Season 1 of the Extreme Xfinity Series. But personal life got in his way, and Patrick Jerbick was able to win that championship in dominating fashion.
Yeah, Jerbick is the real deal, folks, and I am glad he is in our league, and I am glad I do not race against him.
Oh, Justin Hendrick tags the wall on the restart. Joshua Sexton able to get out to a big lead. Logan Sturgeon side by side with Justin Hendrick going into turn 1. They are 2x2 for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th.
I was wondering if they were going to force that thing 3 wide there, and you couldn't blame them if they did, if a guy screws up a restart like that. But they kept their patience here. We're still green, and nobody's getting into each other.
6 to go. Logan Sturgeon sitting in that second spot with 4 fresher. Who next? Gonna run down that 51.
0-2 into the wall one more time. Gets a little wiggle sliding back down to that low line.
Garrett Kinder on the outside looking in. He is sitting in that 6th spot. He wants to get in that money.
Oh, that's right, folks. They are chasing dollar bills, not just bragging rights.
Your money right now is Josh Sexton, Logan Sturgeon, Justin Hendrick, Tanner Martin, Scotty Stevens, Tyler Johnson outside looking in, as well as Garrett Kinder. Logan Sturgeon reeling it in. Joshua Sexton going into turn 2. It is a 2/10 gap with 4 to go.
It's just a giant game of peekaboo right here at about 180 miles per hour.
Tanner Marr in that 3rd spot, gonna try and chase down the 26 of Logan Sturgeon.
Logan is closing on the leader here. He must have perked right up when we started talking about money, racing, and beer, because here he comes. He's trying to take this win.
Tanner Marr, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Stevens in the money. Justin Hendrick, Garrett Kinder battling out on the outside looking in.
I believe that is the 3 to go sign. 3 laps to go in 100 laps, 150 miles, Charlotte Motor Speedway. Dominant car wrecked out here lately. 51 trying to hang on to the win. Being chased by a big giant fish named Logan.
Oh, Michael Swink, David Garino right there on the backstretch. We are going to go green-white checker.
That is a tough smack right there, guys. That is going to shake up this race a whole heck of a lot.
That's old 4 tires and old 2 tires starting side by side here. Looks like Swink just got a touch bit loose and came across the nose of Dave Garino. Tough break for both those guys.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that right there when a car breaks loose. Everybody, the guy saving it doesn't know where he's going to end up, and the guy behind him obviously doesn't know where he's going to end up, and your end result is 3 wrecked cars.
Got 2 stabs at a green-white checker here.
Now, the previous pit stop, remember, these 5 Kings guys took 2 tires. I believe 26 there, Logan the Fish Sturgeon took 4. That could be a huge factor right now if they'll still stay on the track, which I can't imagine anybody's going in at this point in the top 5.
Oh no, everyone's I'm sure is topped off, ready to go on fuel. But we are in the bonus laps at this point.
Let me get rid of Google here. Nobody likes Google.
It's better than Bing.
Depends who you're binging, but we're getting ready to wrap this one up here with the green-white checker. I'm not sure how many attempts they get. I believe 2 is how I normally set it.
It is set for 2. I'm not sure if it's going to be single file or double file. Logan's looking like he thinks it's going to be double file.
Logan thinks he wants beer, money, trophy, real life race.
I wish I could could afford another vacation to go watch that extravaganza.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to get you some black market footage. I can promise you that.
I got a GoPro. I'll donate to the cause. I just need it back in one-ish piece.
That I cannot promise you. All the talk of the fish, this man here, he's sitting on the pole. Joshua Sexton, 51 Coors Light, 5 Kings Motorsports. 2 spots behind him is his partner, Tanner Marr, on that 4 machine.
And another 2 spots back from that is another one with Tyler Johnson, or I guess 1 spot back. And then Scotty Stevens, 2 spots back.
Shows you how much that restart messed with the 83 there. He was looking strong. My pick to come out on top here, and then that restart he struggled with and went into the wall, and he slid all the way back to the 6th spot with that Reaper number 76/1 behind him. There's old Charlie Elmore. We haven't talked much about him, but he's one of our league favorites, and we know he is definitely a stranger to these super late models. Look at where he's sitting right now there, Alex.
Yeah, sitting 9th. The lone dark horse left, Josh Lokenvitz, run out of fast repairs and 18 laps down now.
And Charlie, I would have talked about you a lot more if you had a car and a number I recognized. But I found you.
Old Charlie must be back from his Daytona 500 vacation just in time to run this.
Yeah, that is true. He was there, and he led our very own Zach Wetstein, who you guys are usually hearing tonight, into the 500 with him. And Zach, he yelled his voice out, so he needed a little break, and I'm happy to jump in here, minus the fire alarm.
I was going to go to the Daytona 500, but the whole pandemic thing kicked in, and I quickly ex-nayed those plans. I did get a tour of the facility in July, and it is jaw-dropping.
Yeah, I can only dream about it.
I mean, to spend my 27 years on this planet alive just watching NASCAR every Sunday like it's a religion, to finally get to go to the World Center of Motorsports, it was a dream come true. The wildest thing about it is I wasn't paying any attention. I was just taking it all in, and we roll through turn 3 and 4, and I'm looking up at the wall, and I turn to look at the infield, and I point to my buddy, I'm like, that's where Dale died, and every hair in my body stood up. It was like the NASCAR blood just came, it all came to me right there.
Yeah, that would be a sight to see, man. It's definitely on my bucket list, I'll say that.
Go on a Sunday, because then you actually get to go on the track. Because they got Richard Petty experiences throughout the week. Pace car is off, and Josh Sexton is going to get a big jump. Logan Sturgeon not going to let him get too far away. Here with a 2-lap shootout, Tanner Marr going to get right on the bumper of Logan Sturgeon. Going to try and make it a Three Kings top 3. Going to take the 19 of Tyler Johnson with him. Logan Sturgeon not going to give up soon.
That 419 racing side by side for P3. Looks like the 4 is going to take it on the low side, coming out of turn 4. Coming to 1 to go.
Here we come through. White flag. Next flag ends it. Or no, that's popsicle sticks. We are got 2 to go, I believe. Because I don't have the white flag on my screen.
It's showing on
Oh,
mine.
it shows a white flag.
Yeah, here we go. We got to see.
Here we go. 1 to go. Last corner. Logan Sturgeon going to use those new tires and get side-by-side cover the quad over. It's going to be a barn burner finish. Not quite enough. Loses it by 3/4 of a car. Second place goes to Logan Sturgeon. Josh Sexton wins it. Tanner Marr 3rd. Tyler Johnson 4th. Scotty Stevens 5th. Garrett Kenner finishes 6th outside looking in on the money.
Holy cow! If that didn't end any other way than that, I don't know what to say. That was some awesome stuff.
Justin Hendry 7th. Mickey Isaac, who drives his way back up to 8th. Elliott Longnecker, tough break for him. Starts 3rd, leads probably 60 laps, and finishes 9th. Charlie Elmore 10th, rounding out your top 10. Aaron Abendroth 11th. David Garino 12th. Phil Manzo bringing home in 13th. Joshua Sexton parks it, but no burnout.
That in the wrestling business we would call a 5-second pose as he burns it down, and I finally got that Racer's Wall Street picked up there for y'all. That is a strong showing, though, from our buddy there, Charlie Elmore.
Tanner, it's Matt and Alex in the booth. You got us?
Yes, sir. I got you. How y'all doing, fellas?
You took a gamble there late in the race, taking right side tires only, and it just barely by the hair of your chinny chin paid off. Take us through the race for you.
And I don't know what happened between the practice race and tonight. Felt great after the practice race. Came in here with all the confidence in the world, and then laid a fat egg during qualifying. And then, I mean, everybody in here, they're all so fast, dude. So with a fixed setup, you can't. It's so hard to pass anyways. The draft plays such a huge part that I was stuck wherever I was running. So I took out 2 tires at the end thinking maybe, just maybe, it'll pay off, because I knew I came in, I was in 10th place. The worst that was going to happen, I was going to fall back to 10th place. So I just gambled it. Joshua Sexton, my teammate, he gambled it. But, man, it's a great race. I'm so happy how it finished, and y'all did a great job putting it on. Thank y'all.
Well, you may have laid that fat egg there in qualifying, but it actually made you some money, because according to my unofficial math that I'm not very good at, you brought home the hard charger money.
Oh, really? That's nice. How much is that? Do you know?
Uno momento por favor. Hard charger is $20, brought to you by Aaron Ward. 15th to 3rd, that's 12 spots.
Awesome, buddy. Well, Mr. Aaron Ward, thank you, and thank you for all the extra stuff you do for not only Thunderstruck, but I'm not sure if you do pictures for Original Rebels, actually, but you do a lot of stuff for Thunderstruck that I see on Facebook, and we appreciate that. We appreciate all the promotion, and man, I'm happy with that, dude. I'm happy to put 4 or 5 Kings in the top 5 too. I mean, started 4 cars up here and put 4 of us in the top 5. It's just a pretty good showing for the team.
So, Matt, do you got anything for him?
Tanner, that was an awesome run there, man. It's a privilege watching you. I watch you guys every week as a fan, so to be able to call it, it just brought up the intensity a little bit. And I just want to say thanks for the great show and kicking in some money to spice it up a notch, because I think that worked. And congratulations on that run there.
Absolutely, Matt. Thank you. Thank you for all the hard work you do. Like I said, I do it too on other days of the week, and I know how hard it is. I know how frustrating it can be during weeks, but y'all's car counts are great every single week, and there's a reason because of that. Because y'all put on a good show, and y'all put forth the effort for it. So thank y'all for letting us come run and have fun on these weeknights and weekends.
Well, I was going to ask you, lastly, who you'd like to thank, but I'm pretty sure you've already covered those bases.
Well, I just need to we just signed Butt Kicker to our race team just 2 days ago. If you use promo code 5Kings, get you 20% off Butt Kicker. Rocket Racing Setups, their sponsor. Got to thank them. You can use 5Kings there and get 10% off. And then MF Racing Designs, of course. He puts together all our paint schemes, but there's a long list of people, dude. Just 5Kings Motorsports. Just everybody that comes out here. Matt, y'all, all y'all admins, Josh, everybody. Thank y'all.
Yeah, we did pull up, I believe, on the back of Tyler Johnson's car. It's got the code. We did give some screen time to that.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, buddy. 5Kings is a promo code for Rocket Racing and thebuttkicker.com. Get you a good deal. Thank y'all.
All right, here's 3rd place, Tanner Marr. Where's the fish?
He is swimming in booze. Get him in here.
Shit. Logan, it's Matt and Alex again. You got us?
Yeah, I got you guys.
We need a beat button. But go ahead.
A little bit too late there on the run coming out of 4. You almost had them. Take us through those last couple laps.
Well, I knew I was behind the 8 ball being on the outside, and I figured that they were all the 5 King guys were gonna get a jump, and I got lucky. Tanner didn't get that good of a jump. I was able to drop down, and that last caution killed it. I was faster than Josh. I had I'd been on 4 tires compared to his 2. That last caution killed it. I think I would have had him if we could have stayed green those last 5 laps.
Yeah, man, I gotta say that was some awesome stuff. We early in the race, I was saying you're not too familiar with these cars, but you would still be a force to be reckoned with. I did not envision you finishing in P2, buddy to buddy. I mean, that's just brutal honesty. So you surprised even me. That was
I
some great
surprised myself.
stuff, man.
I surprised myself, man. I race in this league just for fun. I don't ever come into a race in here thinking that I'm going to do well. I just do it because I love racing with these guys. But I think what benefited me was it's a 1.5 mile track, and those are my best. So it kind of evened the playing field, and with it being fixed setups, everybody's on the same level with the cars. So yeah, about halfway through the race, I was starting to surprise myself as I was making moves, and so close tonight.
That was a badass setup, though. I did get a chance to race that the other night. I think Jason Warren threw that together. I'm not sure, but either way, that car feels great on that track, does it not?
Oh yeah, that setup was really fun on that track. The only thing that was rough was starting on the outside. The car wanted to make a hard right every single time, so you had to almost baby the throttle on the restarts. But other than that, I mean, the car on that track with that setup, that was one hell of a time.
So, that being said, who'd you like to thank tonight for your second place finish?
I got to give a shout out to you guys for putting this broadcast on. Josh and Jason and the rest of the guys over at Thunderstruck for putting the league on. They do a damn good job. It's awesome to see 20 plus car fields in the super late models. It's fun to race super lates with a big field for once. And definitely want to thank Kimmy, my girlfriend, for putting up with me racing so much. So shout outs to her for being patient and the best girl.
Amen to that, brother. Tell her thank you on my behalf as well, because I probably bug you more than anybody else on the whole iRacing platform. And there you have it.
It's a toss-up between you and her.
Well, Logan, I will say one thing. It's a good thing you mentioned her, because when I got my interview for the Losers Run race, I did not thank my girlfriend, and I got in trouble.
Hey, I was there one time. So I know how it works.
Or you could be smart like me and be divorced. But we'll talk about that another time. Well, there you have it, folks. That's 26. Logan, the Fish Sturgeon Big Fish Motorsports Original Rebels Racing League lead admin. BDE himself, classiest guy in the business. And I think we'll kick you on out of there unless Alex, you got something else.
Nope. Looking for our winner, Josh Sexton. I'm not exactly sure. There he is. Josh, it's Alex and Matt in the booth. You got us?
I got you.
Same thing we said, Tanner Marr, the two-tire gamble paid off.
Yes, sir. I knew that the car would still be pretty good on 2 tires. I think we got lucky, get a few cautions there at the end. That definitely helped. I think if we had went green, Logan might have been able to get me there, but everything worked out in our favor.
Yeah,
I mean, you kind of spent a lot of time running the gatekeeper spot there, running 5th, and then took the gamble on 2 tires. And did it feel? I guess you really kind of aren't. It kind of felt like it was just about the same. It got you off pit road faster.
Yeah, everything handled the same. It was really tough to keep your positions. Earlier in the race, I kind of kept dropping back down there to fifth, so I knew I had to get up. If I can get up front, I could control it, and so that's why I took the 2 tires, and everything worked out great.
Matt, you got anything else?
That's an awesome run, man. I mean, we were wondering if anybody was going to pick off that 5 and move him out of the front spot, and it looks like the only way to beat him was to beat him on the pit strategy and put him in the back, where he ended up ultimately getting caught up in some trouble. So that strategy pays off there. I was kind of doing a little production crap here. So you're saying that was a team decision for all you to take 2 tires?
No, it was an individual decision. I took tires. I took 2. I believe Tanner took 2, but the other teammates, they took 4. Whatever they were feeling, and I kind of kept that one to myself, just trying to get the track position, and everything worked out.
Well, it worked out well, and you are $60 richer, I believe.
Yeah, it's that's pretty cool. I appreciate Thunderstruck putting this on, and I like the fact that it's fundraiser race going to the league. I love racing in this league every Thursday night, and for me, I'm happy that I got the win. I really, I haven't got many wins lately, and this one really, this was a good one. I was very happy.
So with that being said, who would you like to thank for your win tonight?
Well, came at a really good time for us with 5 Kings Motorsports. We've been gaining quite a few sponsors. We've had our MF Racing Designs is the design in the car that you see. They do an amazing job. You can get them on MF Racing Designs on the Facebook page. Hit them up. Really good at getting some schemes for super late models and other iRacing cars. I'd like to thank Rocket Racing Setups. You can got a promo code, which is 5 Kings. You get 10% off if you hit up Rocket Racing Setups. And
don't forget your old lady if you got one.
No, I'm actually brain fart here. I got another sponsor that I'm failing to mention here.
Was it maybe Butt Kicker?
Yes, but thank you for listening to Tanner. I knew he got it right. Yeah, Butt Kicker. They just came on board. Really excited to have them on there. We got a promo code 5 Kings for them too. Is 20% off. So make sure you hit them up. Put in our promo code. And thanks for watching.
Hell yeah, buddy. That was a good time. It was a good watch for us. Fun as heck to call. Probably less fun to race unless you're the winner. Can't wait to see you over there at Rebels. See what you do over there.
All right, guys. Thank you.
That is your winner, Josh Sexton. Josh Oswald, have we decided on a tough luck winner yet?
Yes, I do believe we had. We just basically, with all the green flag runs, it kind of came down to our decision who really fell the worst from where they started the race to where they finished. And for tonight, we're going with the hard luck award to Josh Lokovitz, starting second and ended up 17th. Got caught up in some unfortunate wrecks that really weren't his fault. So we decided that he'll get the hard luck award tonight.
Goes from the highest to high, winning the third loser rounds to 17th, 23 laps down in a week.
So on the same note, also our hard charger, who passed the most cars tonight from where they started to where they finished, would go to Tanner Marr tonight. He gained 12 positions from start to finish.
Tanner Marr finishing out in P3, and on that tough luck award or hard luck, whatever call it, hard's a good word.
The Magic Mike award.
The Magic Mike, the hard luck award sponsored by Magic Mike Motorsports.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say that award's like long overdue, and if there was a guy I'd pin it on, it would also be that 79. Not just tonight, but it seems to be a frequent thing. So he had a strong showing, but you're right, he got caught up in some bowl hockey.
So overall, I thought it was a great race. These guys, our opening run was, I think, 42 laps under green. Fantastic job by the field tonight.
Yeah, man, that was some awesome stuff. I appreciate you letting us fill in, and I guess while I'm thinking about it, I'll give a shot to I have not been drinking, just Mountain Dew. Zach Wetstein is our main anchorman here for Thunderstruck and Rebels Racing Network. Giving him a night off to rest his voice after yelling all day and all night at the Daytona 500, and I think he ran a little race earlier tonight too, so we'll see how that turned out for him. But we're doing it for fun, and it was a hell of a lot of fun at that. So I appreciate you letting us fill in.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for doing it.
Well, with that being said, I believe this is Alex Feith and Matt Geis for Rebels Racing Network signing out.